Space in my head. It's enough for you to come right in. Pray to my God for nothing but for you to stay safe and sound, sinking never to be found. Believe my words, flood this land until it should stop. The second night from closing shut, face to face, with winds that blew me off my feet. Those hands are living, swept below the eyes. Can't hold the memory of what's behind, so I turn every time. I can sleep alone until your thoughts are mine. Say you wanna get inside. Break the wall if you're strong enough to fight.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius.
Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer, and today we're finishing off the Formula 1 1996 series. There's no other way to say it, really. This has been a bit of a shocker season. If you have watched any of the previous races, you'll know that I am...
Fastest lap for Kunzi, 140.21.
Thank you, Mr. Spotter. I am horrendously off the pace.
New fastest lap for Baldwin, 139.82.
Because this car's a bit of a struggle. The Formula 1 1996 Jordan car.
It's a new fastest lap for Hodgkinson, 139.00.
Sorry, everybody's going out and doing practice at the... Sorry, this is qualifying. everyone's doing qualifying at the moment, so the qualifying session is actually running, so I'm here, just waiting, basically, to go out on track and wait to the gap, really. But welcome along, welcome to the stream, great to see you, wherever you are, whatever time it is, whatever country you're in, thank you for tuning in, absolutely fantastic to have you here. Dash Breitschwert, JT, Wushel, Instinct, Sean Smith, keep scrolling up, Danny!
The leader has just done a 138.36.
Some very familiar names in here, not just because you keep on turning up to these live streams at 4 o'clock in the morning here in Brisbane. You also turned up to the Daytona community event yesterday. I know a lot of you in the chat here turned up for that. A lot of you in chat actually helped me with my setup for this race as well, so this is very much a community channel, so give yourself a big pat on the back, say thank you to yourself. You made this happen. Whatever the result today, you guys helped shape this. So you can take a lot of credit for that. But yeah, it's absolutely great to have you here. We are running at Suzuka. We are going to be running a...
The track temp's increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
34 lap race with a formation lap and standing start. The configuration of the circuit we're using is the old configuration of Suzuka. So we use the old chicane as of 1989, 1990. It's a lot...
New fastest lap for Hodgkinson, 137.70.
Thank you, Spotter. It's a lot tighter than the current configuration of the chicane, basically. So that was a nice surprise when I came on the server this morning and found they were using Kansai Classic instead of Kansai. Anyway, that is that. Let us progress to the actual race session. Well, the actual qualifying session, the actual server, should I say. Now let me just have a quick squiz here. So we've got our setup, we're all configured, ready to go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, guys. I'm absolutely... I wouldn't say excited, but I'm not as nervous as I normally would be. Now, yeah, they're not using the super truck layout. Imagine that, Das. Imagine trying to jump one of these cars over those jumps, the F1 cars. Sounds like there's a few people out on track. We have 23 minutes left in the session, but it's a long lap around here. We're only limited to 12 laps as per 1996 qualifying layouts, basically. So I should probably stop chatting and get out on track. So yeah, we got the setup loaded, that's good to go. We got enough fuel in for 2 flying laps, because 2 flying laps is the best way to do it here. So here we go. Pause the music. Thank you very much for the kind words about the music, by the way, guys. If you are enjoying the music, then there is a playlist to all of the music in the video description. And if you type !music, excuse me, into the live stream chat, then it will come up. There we go. Okay, setup's loaded, track looks relatively empty. Let's go and do this, guys. So, 12 laps here at Suzuka, with 22 minutes remaining. Let's go and see what we can do. Looks like there's a couple of cars coming up behind me. You can see on the track map in the bottom right corner of the screen. 60k in the pits here. That does change for the race. Obviously that goes up to 80.
Takes it's clear, push. Okay, Dan, we've got 12 laps to get the job done, mate. Yellow flag in sector 1. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Just checking the pit, the map in the bottom right to make sure that no one's coming up, steaming up behind me on a hot lap. I think we're good.
Sector 1 is clear.
Last thing I want to do is impede somebody. But yeah, this is a massively high downforce circuit here at Suzuka. Much more suited to my driving, I think.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
I've done a lot of work on the setup with Das and Wushel a couple of days ago. really helped tune this car in, so let's see what we can do. Like I said, we've got enough fuel for 2 flying laps. So I'm going to back out of it on the straight. Let these guys go past. Car number 10 and car number 14 on the minimap. Let them have this, I don't want to get in their way.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The track temperature is increasing. It's now
There we go.
Celsius. Green flag, sector 2.
We have a completely clear track behind us.
Incident in sector 3.
And that's what I want.
Yellow.
I want no pressure on my qualifying run.
Flag, sector 3.
And here's the new chicane. Super tight. Let's get the exit. And away we go. I hate to be quiet so early in the stream, but it's concentration time, so let's get a couple of flying laps on the board.
That's last. That's 20 minutes to go.
I've been doing some practice before I went live. I'm about 1.5 off the pace, which isn't too bad considering where I normally am.
The guy ahead has just done a 139.37.
Okay, on to the back straight. Hey Danny, hey Chris. Good to see you guys. Yeah, Wushel got fired for trying to sabotage my setup. He's not really fired, I still love him.
0.7 off the pace.
See how much tighter that chicane is. Anyway, flying lap number 2, let's do it.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Tyre temps are looking good.
What kind of time can we get? 6/10 up at the moment. Make that 8. I didn't really get a good final chicane last time round, so if we can nail the final chicane, we might get another few tenths. Maximum concentration.
The brake temperatures look good.
Such a horrible chicane. Almost a second up. Perfect.
That's your best lap in the session. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.39 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.31 off the pace. Your last lap time was at 138.78. Sector 1 is yellow.
8th position. Only a second off the pace. That will do nicely. That is a good first run. So we have 16 minutes left in the session, and I can get 2 more of those runs in basically. So out lap, in lap. except on the in-lap you park it on the side of the track, you don't really come around to the pits. I should come around to the pits and practice my pit entry, because I haven't done that at all on this layout. Great setup, great setup. Thank you, Das, thank you, Wushel. Azaris LP, am I going to win this race too? Azaris, if I win this race, there is something seriously wrong with the universe. But I'm hopeful I could... Okay, I want to get a top 10 today. I really want to get a top 10. And if I have a really good race, a perfect race, I might get a point. I would so dearly love to get a point. I'm only in 8th position. I'm only less than 100, just over 100th of a second away from 7th position at the moment. There's a bit of a gap to the guys ahead. There's about half a second. Lars is not really pushing it yet. I know he can go a second faster. So I'm saying there's a chance. Maybe. Okay, well let's go out and do another run. Because time is running out. Okay, 1:38.7 to beat.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
There's a couple of cars going through the chicane right now. Once they pass, it's relatively clear out on track. So I'll wait for them to pass. I might do a practice start at the end of the pit lane as well, actually. That'll save a bit of time.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Green flag sector 1. The brake temperatures are low, we need to get some heat into them. Cold tyres all round.
Using the old stomp on the brakes and then feed in the accelerator trick for my start. Eighth position, that's not too bad. Oh, concentrate, Dan. So look, we got someone coming through the S's behind us. Looks like Oscar Hardwick. I'm going to assume he's on a flying lap and let him through later on. Don't want to get in his way. Oh, watch out. Almost did a Daniel Kvyat then.
Yellow flag sector 3. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Just going to drag the brakes a little bit here. Get some heat in. Move over to the left hand side of the track, off the racing line, let him through. There we go. Now a completely empty track behind us. It's just what we want. I think in the race it goes up to 80k in the pit stats. I'll be able to check on the session info. Let's fall back a little bit, give Oscar some more of a gap and line up the entry to our flyer. Here we go. Alright, 2 more flying laps, guys. Maximum concentration.
10th position. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Yellow flag. Watch out. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
We go to plan A, Charles, plan A. This isn't a particularly good lap. half a second down. But we went a lot faster on our second lap last time round, so let's try that again.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Okay, there's a little bit of time to be found at the final chicane by not clonking that curb. Got a clear track ahead and behind. Second lap, here we go.
8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. That lap was at 139.38.
Feels scruffy. Oh, there's not much in it.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh, bit of wheel spin coming out the hairpin there. 2/10 down.
Alright, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Shocking. Shocking, shocking. I want to say shocking, it's only a 10th, but it just feels bad. Can we nail the chicane?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. 2 litres remaining.
The answer to that is no. 2/10 down.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. That was a 139.05. Yellow flag.
Okay. So that wasn't a good idea, that run. Well, I mean, it was a good idea because we went out and did some times, but the fact that we didn't go faster... learning experience, I guess.
The guy behind has just done a 139.29.
So looking at the times, we're now down in 10th position out of 14. No Jimmy Broadbent today. He confirmed probably about a week ago, actually, he won't be able to do this, unfortunately. I'm going to hydrate. The curbs at Degner 2. Do the track limits go that far? On the outside, Degner 2, the curbs are sketchy as hell. If you go over those, the car kind of just skates along them and bottoms out. I tried it in practice, it's not great. The inside just unsettles the car too much as well. Hey, John! How are you, mate? Kizian, you're more than welcome, mate. Those Daytona races were a hell of a lot of fun. You drove awesomely. And it was great to go wheel to wheel with you. Check out my Discord for the Saline race, and then over the next few days I will be editing and uploading the footage from race 1 and race 2 of the Pro Cars. Yeah, definitely, Sean, I'm a much better race person, I think. Qualifying's never been my strong point, apart from in Tuesday Thunders. Das with the command there. John Miller, you've become a living legend. Okay, 7 minutes left in the session. Should I take more fuel out? No, the setup looks good. I like the setup. I'm not going to touch anything on the setup. I have no idea what the plans are, Instinct. I definitely want to do something like that again because a lot of people turned up and it was great. I absolutely loved it. I want to do something. I just need to have a little bit of a think and see what's good. Maybe some more ovals, maybe some more Daytona stuff. We'll see. I think it's going to be a one-stop DAS. I think it's going to be one-stop, I'm not sure. Oh, nice, John. Nice. Hope that goes well for you, mate.
All clear. Push now. Green flag Sector 1. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
We got someone coming up behind us now.
Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Okay, another practice starting, might as well. Got the entire pit straight to ourselves. I'm going to go for the one stop because I just don't think in a half-distance race where the fuel and tyres aren't also at 2 times, 2 stop would be basically like doing a
Guy behind has just done a
4 stop
139.10.
in real life.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
I mean, only Michael Schumacher can make a 4 stop work.
Green flag, sector 1.
We all know I'm no Michael Schumacher. Practice pit entry. Thanks, JT. There is a warm-up session after this. There's a 15-minute warm-up before we go to the grid, so I use that to practice my pit entry and get used to race fuel again. I'm trying a different strategy this time. I'm going for a fast outlap. As opposed to crawling around and letting people overtake me, I'm going to try and get some proper heat into the tyres, some proper heat into the brakes. Yeah, Schumi started in Jordan. 1991 Belgium.
P10.
Alright, let's get some heat in those brakes.
5 minutes left. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Get a good exit out the final chicane and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Promise I'm not going to look at chat or say anything for these 2 laps. So, I'll see you soon. Ugh.
You're a second off in sector 1.
Don't think I'm going to be doing it on this lap.
We think that Baldwin has gone off. Sector 3 is clear. The brake temps are good. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, here we go. Last lap of the quali session.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
Nah. Nah. There we go. It wasn't going to happen anyway. Ah, invalidated that lap as well for good measure.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Alright, well, we're not getting another lap in at practice. At qualifying even, should I say. That was our best effort. Our best effort happened on the first stint. Maybe the track temperature is rising or something.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
So, let's do a practice pit entry. Never mind, I mean 10th position's not bad. The guy in front of me didn't improve. And to be honest, I don't think I would have found half a second anyway. Those guys are another league ahead of me. So let's do a practice pit stop, eh? Let's do a practice chicane entry as well. I feel like I haven't got used to the chicane at all.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
It's a lot slower than the other version.
Looks like the leader's gone off. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1. rethink. Baldwin, spin it, track limits. This lap will be deleted. What's your speed limit in the pits?
There we go. I don't think I could get much better than that. Alright, well, let's exit to the monitor. We are out of laps. If we go out again for another drive, we will be disqualified. Because you can't do more than 12 laps here, guys. Okay, so let me just temporarily move that out the way so you can see the results. That is quali. So we're in 10th position, 1.2 seconds off the pace with a 138.783. The leader, Lars, also driving a Jordan, a 137.563. The cars are equal in this. The cars are equal in this series, basically. So it's not like if you drive the Minardi, you're going to be off the pace. And it's not if you drive the Williams, you'll be OP. All the cars are equal performance. So, let me pop those back on. Pop it back to the game because it doesn't like to stutter when it's not the focus. Tuscanity! Hello, welcome to the stream, sir. How are you? Okay. So that is qualifying. That is basically qualifying. We are starting in 10th position, which is not too bad. My objective for the race is to hold on to 10th position. If I can get a point with people falling off the road ahead of me, sweet. If I don't, then nothing gained, nothing lost, really. Because that's kind of the way this season's gone, to be honest with you. Okay. Save. And cool, that is our race fuel. So let's go back to the garage. We are waiting for the qualifying session to tick over now into a 15-minute warm-up. There is a warm-up, yep. There's a 15-minute warm-up, so I can get used to race fuel, I can get used to pit entry, do a few practice starts. So, in about 15 minutes, we will go racing at Suzuka for the last time. Lars on pole position by 1/10 of a second. Let me check my pedals very quickly. That is a good point, Das. I think they are. Where are we? Controls. Yep. It's good. Brake's good, clutch is good, steering's good. I had a few issues with my pedals in recent races, shall we say. I'm just going to add in a little bit more dead zone because that looked a little bit marginal to me there. So look, at 100% on the throttle dead zone, it doesn't go all the way to the top, so I have to control the upper dead zone. You can see my throttle there. I'm going to pop it at 77%, nice round number. I think there's something wrong with the potentiometer in my accelerator. It's been getting less and less and less effective over time. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go and do some warm-up. There are 30... Let's have a look. How many laps in the race? 34 laps in the race. RVR Closet. Hello, how are you, mate? Great to see you in a live stream. Thanks for coming along. Feels so weird not being able to turn my head on a non-VR version. Ooh! Because that's why you want to turn your head, because people can just crunch into you into the pit lane otherwise.
Pit exit is clear. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Definitely time for a new wheel and pedals. Wushel. I've been on about getting a new setup for a while, and I think it might be happening very soon. I'm in the middle of moving houses at the moment. I haven't got the keys to the new house yet, but that should be in the next few weeks. And once that happens, everything you see in the background will be moved. And then in about, well, another few weeks after that, you'll see a very different background.
car right, clear to the right, right side, clear to the right.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, I think I just took out
Yellow
Minardi.
flag in sector 2.
Who was that? Who was that? That was... Alright, there we go. Might as well apologise. Because that was definitely my fault. That was definitely my fault. I took out a Minardi. I know it's only the warm-up. Maybe that was the same Minardi that took me out in the pit lane. Yeah, so it'll be a whole new room. And I will have a dedicated sim room as well. So I'll be able to have a dedicated rig, hopefully.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is clear.
And I might as well get myself a new wheel and pedals, because this Logitech G29 is definitely getting a little bit long in the tooth. I've already replaced the potentiometers in the pedals. Well, I want to say me. I mean, my father-in-law. Exclamation mark, vote Greg. DDF Racer Rig Repairs, brought to you by MPA Electrical. So, yeah, let's see. I'm thinking Fanatec V3s inverted with the load cell. I'm not sure about the wheel yet. Like, I'm not too fussed about having a Porsche wheel or an F1 wheel or some fancy wheel rim, because I'm never going to see it in VR. I'm never going to look at my wheel and go, ooh, that's a good looking wheel. I just want something that's functional. It's got buttons, it's functional. I would gladly pay less for a generic Fanatec wheel as opposed to a branded one. When I say branded, I mean like still Fanatec obviously, but just like the...
That's a new fastest lap for parking, 140.64.
Basically like Fanatec Aldi wheel, not Fanatec Porsche. As long as it feels good and is functional, that's all that matters to me. It doesn't need to be fancy. It'll be better than this, that's for sure. Now let's practice a pit entry.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh no.
For the pit speed limit.
Oh no, Wushel. Oh no. You do not brake where the people are, that is way too late. That is way too late to brake. Need to brake a little bit earlier than that. Hey, Olaf! You are not late at all. A wizard arrives precisely when he intends to. Great to see you.
Mid exit's clear. Green flag sector 1. We think that Baldwin has stacked it.
That was Baldwin behind me spinning it. I don't know if you... Did you guys see that in the mirrors? Did a practice stunt? Whoop, round it goes.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh. It's so easy to do that. I've done that so many times, but it doesn't make it any less funny.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Fastest lap for parking, 140.09. The guy ahead.
Hey, Sammy.
Is 140.90.
Welcome to the stream, sir. Good to see you. Sorry, Baldwin, I didn't mean to laugh at you, mate.
Tyre temperatures are good.
Alright. So we got some race fuel then, boys. We've got 9 minutes left in the warm-up. Let's get back in the groove again. We've done actually, let's do one more pit entry. Let's nail the pit entry. And then we can focus on race. There we go, turn the names back on. Don't know why they were turned off actually.
Your brake temperature temperatures look good. Watch your speed. That's a new fastest lap for Ciampa, 139.7.
Perfect. Okay, so brake in between the lamppost and the people. Slow it down to 60. That's a good place. Alright, welcome along to the stream, everybody. We are almost ready to go here at Suzuka. We have 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the practice session. As you can see from the top right hand corner of the screen, I've just done a practice drive-through penalty for some reason. You never know. Might come in useful. And now I have race fuel,
Cold tyres all round.
cold tyres and cold brakes. So this is good practice for the start of the race. See what we're used to. Because we do have a formation lap in these SROL F1 1996 races. But you're not allowed to weave. You're not allowed to do the whole stop-start thing. So you can drag the brakes to warm your brakes and your tyres up as well in the process. But that's all you can do, really. You can't go too fast. I think you got to stick to 140k. Joe Biolanda, hello! Welcome to the stream, and also well done on the hot lap challenge. You did alright. There are a lot of people voting in chat right now. Now obviously if you're new to the stream, welcome along, great to have you, hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to leave it a like if you are. But something I do...
Looks like Reed Edwards has binned it.
Something I do in all of my races...
New fastest
Yeah,
lap for
thanks
Ciampa,
Henry.
29.65.
Something I do in all of my races where I stream them live is I basically leave it up to you to vote whether I'm going to bin it or not. And by bin, I mean basically crash the car, throw it in the fence, crash into someone else, do something that's going to... Excuse me. Excuse me again. Do something that's basically going to ruin my race.
P11.
If you think I'm going to do that, then don't forget to type into the chat !vote yes, and your vote will be registered, and you can see a little box at the bottom of the screen to see how the votes are going. If you think I'm not going to crash, if you think I'm going to hold on to it
We can see Hodgkinson has spun off.
through miracle of miracles for the entire race, then type into chat !vote no. There is no prize for voting correctly,
Fastest lap for Ute, 139.55.
because I always bin and you guys always vote yes. I go broke very quickly. So, if you get the vote right, you just get the satisfaction of knowing you called it.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
And you've probably seen enough of the practice session and the qualifying session now to get a good idea of how it is going, whether you think I'm in control of the car or not. But that all changes in the race when we get side by side with,
It looks like Hardwick has gone off.
I think, 14 other competitors today. We've got a 15 car field.
Sector 3 is clear.
I'm not really concentrating too well at the moment. I'm also having a chat with you guys before the race starts, because to be honest, once the race starts, my concentration will be super focused, and I will do my best to keep up with the live chat, but I might miss a few messages, so this is my chance to say hi to you guys.
Okay, Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
If there's anything
Temperatures are fine.
that you guys want to know as well, while I'm still kind of
Yellow flag in sector 3.
have half of my brain available, then feel free to ask me in the chat.
Green flag sector 3. P12, good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're a second down in sector 3.
It does depend who's driving, whether it's Daniel D. Spinney or Daniel D. Winnie or Daniel D. Binney. If I can put in a performance like my Tuesday Thunder
29 Celsius.
from earlier in the week, then it might be a Daniel D. Winnie.
New fastest lap for Ute, 139.19.
Wouldn't that be something? But I don't think I'm ever going to win one of these races. They're just way too good. There's some serious aliens in these cars, in this field, in this championship.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. You're a second off in sector 1. We can see Wallace has binned it.
Looks like David Yunt is going for the flex there.
Sector 3 is clear.
Doing a quali run by the looks of things. How does it feel to brake and turn right after a day of the oval? It feels very strange. It feels like my neck is stuck in this position.
We think that unit has gone off.
Just from
Sector
looking
2
to
is
the left all the
0.6
time.
Off the pace.
I can probably brake later and harder for that chicane. Oh, we got smoke.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Got Joe up ahead of us, doing a spin. Yeah, you're pretty unlucky in the ovals,
P7.
Das.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 141.54.
I had a look at that first race of yours again, mate, where you got turned into. That was so unlucky. You were doing well, you could have stayed in the second pack otherwise. Sorry for spoilers if anyone's going to watch that. Oh, the Expo race. Sorry. Oh no, that was entirely me. Yeah, sorry for messing up the chicane for you, Das. Just trying to use a H pattern, shift it down to second, flick it into the second part of the chicane. I had a very different line to most people in that race. Very different speed. The exit was great, but the middle wasn't so good, so if you weren't expecting that...
That's 2 minutes
Yeah, I
left.
can see why you went into the back of me. Yeah, you are rapid, mate.
Fastest lap for Reed Edwards, 139.10. Green flag Sector 3. We think that Wallace has stacked it.
Okay, so I don't know what kind of fuel people are running at the moment.
0.7 off the pace.
And for those of you who are just joining the stream, welcome along. Great to have you here. Absolutely fantastic to have you here. This is warm-up. There is 1 minute 20 left in the warm-up session.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Let's try and get one decent race lap in on race fuel. See what kind of time we can do. Don't know how it represents to everyone else. Oscar Hardwick with the inspirational speech. Shields shall be splintered.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Muster the Rohirrim. Okay. 25 seconds left. Let's finish this lap. Let's cross the line.
I think Ciampa has binned it. Sector 2 is clear.
And I'll take a nice big drink of water. And get ready for the race. All caps Hardwick. Well, he is the administrator, I guess. He is the server administrator, so he is... And he's the league admin as well, so he puts, you know, he organises these events. Oscar does an absolutely fantastic job in making all of this happen, so big shout out to Oscar. Also, a big shout out to Lewis McGlade for inviting me into the championship in the first place. Whoa, we didn't get to finish our lap. No, that was anticlimactic. I was on for a good one. Okay, so fuel is good, tyres are good. All of a sudden I'm getting nervous. Why does this happen? It's a pretend car. It's a pretend race. RVR closet. It's currently 4:50 in the morning. 4:50 AM here in Brisbane. I haven't tried it, Jeff, actually. I haven't even got iRacing, to be honest with you. I really need to fix that. The cars aren't racing, but the cars aren't real, but the racing is. That is very true. Okay, so we're starting in 10th position. We have a full formation lap and a standing start, so we're not going just yet. But to be honest with you, I would rather not. I would rather not have a formation lap because it's like it prolongs the inevitable, you know? Just prolongs the inevitable. The nerves just rack up so quickly in these things. Like, we're pootling around at cruising speed, you know? We can't weave, we can't stop-start, you can only drag the brakes to get speed into the tyres. But you just want to get on with it, you know? You just want to line up on the grid and floor it. I don't want to poodle around. Very true, Das. Yeah, very true, Chris, as well. Although it's a little bit early for spaghetti. There's none left. Mrs. DDF took the leftovers to work yesterday, so there went my breakfast. Cold spaghetti for breakfast. Although spaghetti does get a lot better as it excuse me, as it sort of ages, you know. Oh, that's a very, very generous offer of you, Jeff. At the moment, iRacing excuse me. At the moment, iRacing, I just wouldn't be able to put the time into it to justify the membership costs. It's kind of like a gym membership, you know? You buy it because you think you should have a gym membership and you have the best intentions of going to the gym every day, every week. But then you only go once a month and you feel guilty for spending all those dollars on it. And then when you do go, it's not actually because you want to, it's because you feel like you have to. That's my kind of thoughts on iRacing at the moment. Maybe in the future, once things settle down a bit, because I've got a lot of real life, real world stuff going on at the moment. Once things settle down a bit and I've got a bit more free time again, then maybe, excuse me. And I've got to stop, because I've got a lump in my throat. Actually, that was 1996. That Williams.
Track temp is
at this circuit.
Celsius.
The legendary Murray Walker.
Get ready.
I'll tell you what else happened at Suzuka. 1989. And it's happened immediately! Okay. Let's drag those brakes. Get some heat into the brakes and the tyres. Do the old Frodo Dragons. Remember, it is just for fun. Very true, Jeff. Might look like the brakes are overheating, but to be honest with you, that's what you got to do in this thing. You got to overheat them so they cool down for the start. Not lined up properly. Come on, there we go. All right. Wish me luck.
Green, green, green. 3 wide, you're on the right. Stay right, 3 wide. On your left, clear left. On your left, clear to the left. On your left, clear left.
Three wide into turn 1. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Man, my heart is going right now.
Left side, clear to the left.
Up to 8. Hey, Yellow! And we're now in the slipstream.
Hold your nerve, just keep it
On the
safe.
back straight,
No
made it
mistakes.
2 spots already. That was a decent start. Going through 130R for the first time. Let's try and remember our braking point for the final chicane. Not that one.
Car left, clear to the left.
That was pretty sloppy. Missed that second apex and now we're only 3/10 ahead of Baldwin behind us. We made fun of him spinning on pit exit. Is he going to get us? Big wiggle on the rear then.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Baldwin.
That was an odd little twitch. And not just in the car, in my sphincter as well. Back down to P9. Sorry, Sean. Code brown. Code brown. Can I get a John Miller in chat with a fresh pair of underpants? Looks like Campbell Wallace went off ahead of us. We've gained that spot back up to 8th. One of the Minardi's off on the entrance to the chicane.
142.76. Parkin has just retired.
Kieran's out of the race. That's another Minardi gone.
The gap to Baldwin ahead is now 0.8.
We got a race on our hands, boys. We can get him.
8th place.
It'd be interesting to see if anyone's decided to go for the 2-stop and how we fare on the 1-stop. Yes, Olaf. And yes as well, Das. I've been thinking about getting a heart rate monitor, but that requires getting some kind of Fitbit or monitor device, and that seems a bit extravagant at the moment just for that. I want to get a heart monitor device for actual exercise reasons.
That's a new fastest lap for Hodgkinson, 139.40.
We're pulling away from Campbell behind us.
Your lap time was 141.17. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, too deep. Once you get offline in these things, there is no grip.
Gap to Baldwin ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Once the tyres get dirty, it takes ages for them to clean back up again. There's a lot of dirty air here as well. You can't see it, but I'm getting a lot more understeer than normal from the car ahead.
Wallace is getting closer. The gap's now 1.5 seconds. Yellow flag, sector 1. It looks like Woods has gone off. Green flag, sector 1.
I think I may be overheating the rears by sliding a little bit too much. What's the track temp? Oh, it's not too bad. It's only 28. Just need to regroup, refocus, and get back on touch with Baldwin again. The laps that we're doing aren't too good at the moment. Brody will remember that. Brody is the OG Minardi fan. Good memory, Wushel.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. New fastest lap for Newt, 139.10. We think Reed Edwards has spun off.
There's a few casualties behind us.
Lap time was at 142.00.
Okay, I'm about a second off my proper race pace at the moment, guys. I know I can go a second faster than this. I need to concentrate and do that. Baldwin's pulling away ever so slightly. I've got a sneaky suspicion he might be on a 2-stop. I don't know why it gives me that suspicion, just a gut feeling.
The gap to Baldwin ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
That's why you don't take the inside curb more. You're already on lap 5. Holy moly, this race is going by pretty quick. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you are, don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat. And subscribe, because although this may be the last race of the season, there will be plenty more other races of other seasons in the future. Because I like my sim racing, if you hadn't already guessed, and I'll be doing lots more. Too late. Oh, Das.
See, is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds. You've just done a 141.49.
I'm pretty sure Baldwin ahead of us is on a 2-stop. So as long as we can stay in touch with him, we should be okay. And if he's not, I'll find a hat and then I'll eat it. Although not the Oz NZ one, that'd be pretty chewy. I don't know why I started singing then. I actually have no idea. The amount of concentration in these things is just nuts. It makes your brain do very strange things. Especially racing on a monitor as well. As someone who's basically raced in VR for 4 years exclusively, coming to Automobilista where there is no VR, it's been one hell of a learning experience, and I'd like to see a comparison between the first race I did at Interlagos compared to now.
Hodgkinson has crashed.
That's a good one, Olaf.
The gap to Baldwin in front is now 2.0 seconds. Well, that was at 140.66. That's your best lap in this session.
That's more like it. Gotta get back in touch with Baldwin again. Reeling him in ever so slowly. Settling into a nice race rhythm, nice race pace. Ah, Danny, nice one. You won't find that song I was humming on the playlist on SoundCloud, unfortunately, but you will get the songs from the intro if you like them, so feel free to check that out. Okay, so we've got about 11 laps of fuel left. We're dropping Sebastian ever so slightly behind us. The leaders are pulling away though. That's better. Got a good drive out the chicane. Just can't quite catch up with him.
That lap time was 140.87. Gap to Baldwin in front is now 2.0 seconds.
You know about Star Wars, right? when Luke Skywalker is doing the canyon run on the Death Star. And Obi-Wan comes over his shoulder as like a spirit and says, "Use the Force." That kind of feels like me right now. Except it's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Mike Epps. Feed that throttle in so gently. This thing loves the wheel spin. It may not be a front-wheel drive car, but a lot of the advice he gave me does apply. Use the front wheels, Dan. Unknown man, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are 13 minutes into the race. We're in position 8.
The gap to Baldwin ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
Thank you, Spotter. That's exactly what I was going to say, actually. Finish my sentence for me. Broke a bit early before the chicane then, lost a bit of time. About half a second. Still within 1.9 of Baldwin, though. We didn't catch him at all on that lap. The tyres are starting to look a bit average, though.
Your last lap time
Tyre was pretty high here at Suzuka.
41.16.
David Yunt leading the race from Lars.
Yellow flag, caution. Reed Edwards has just retired from the race.
Oh! That's the end of the season for Ryan Reed Edwards. My brother in arms at the back of the grid. I wonder what happened. That was a pretty quick yellow flag to DNF situation, and he's already left the game as well.
It is now 1.9 seconds.
Maybe a rage quit. Maybe a disconnect. Olaf. Made up quite a bit of time then. 7/10 on that lap.
Okay, Dan, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That was a 140.60. That's your quickest lap.
We're getting back in that dirty air zone again. That understeer starting to get a bit more pronounced. Oh, big understeer then. Yep, just didn't turn. As soon as I get within 1.5, the front just doesn't want to bite.
The gap to Baldwin in front is now 1.3.
Yeah, maybe struggling with tyres. That's a very good observation. There are only one compound of tyres available, so you can't choose hard or soft. We're all on the same. Goodyear Eagles. Gap's back up to 1.3. Gap to the leader, 20 seconds. Gap behind, 3 seconds. We're doing alright. Doing alright. Rocking the 8th position. Started in 10th. Made up 2 spots at the start. Although we were originally ahead of Mr. Baldwin, but we did make a mistake through the S's and gifted him the position rather easily. So this is our fight for the race, I think. I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of that Ferrari.
Time was at 141.24. The gap to Baldwin ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
I gotta consciously counteract the understeer by turning in earlier and lifting off more. And that's exactly the same wiggle that we had at the start of the race. Ooh, Dan, don't do that. That could have been death. Gap's 2.7 again.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Alright, regroup, refocus. Spin LE tyres. Oh, love.
Getting closer. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
Flash the headlights. I'll try, Wushel, but there's a slight problem with that. Now is round about the time to come in for a two-stopper, so if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be now.
That lap was at 142.88. Sector 1 is 2.2 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
So much more front-end grip when I'm not in dirty air. Captain Obvious statement right there, of course. Now the fuel is burning off a little bit, so lap time is coming down.
Front tyres have got minor wear.
Baldwin's pulling away a little bit now. Gap's up to 3.6. He's found some pace. Whew. This car makes me so nervous. Maybe use the wipers, hey, Olaf.
Captain behind is now 2.1 seconds.
Wasn't a terrible lap. I don't think anyone's coming into the pits though. Oh no, we do. We have a two-stopper.
Your lap time was 140.90.
David Yunt's on a two-stop. Interesting. Interesting. The leader was on a two-stop. Obviously we're rocking the one-stop here today.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6 seconds.
Obviously if Baldwin's going to come into the pits, it's going to be very soon. So we've only got 5 laps of fuel left as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Great to have you here. Hope you're enjoying the race so far. If you are, don't forget to leave the stream a like.
Currency is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
Oh, thanks for tuning in, Mr. Closet. Great to see you. Don't forget you can watch the replay. So no spoilers. Thanks for coming, mate. Great to see you.
Alright Dan, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 141.26. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Doesn't look like anyone else is coming in on that lap. We're in 7th. How do we end up in 7th? One more place and we get a point right.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Yeah, kind of dropping back a little bit from Baldwin now. His size must have come good. Four seconds behind Baldwin now. I saw a lot of tyre smoke at the chicane then. I think he had a big lockup. Thanks, Jerry.
See, behind is now.
Thanks for tuning in, mate.
6 seconds. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 141.14. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
.3 to the car ahead now. Oh, I think Baldwin's got us. I don't think there's any more two-stoppers. My hunch was wrong. Unless we have a super second stint or people start making mistakes, then I think maybe 7th is it. But let's push. Maybe let's get that point. Let's get that point. Because don't forget, David Yunt will be coming from behind as well to catch up again. He's on a two-stopper. He has to stop again, of course, but he will have the pace. He's only 4 seconds behind, so we have to keep David behind us. It's a good shout, Das. Conserve some tyres at the start of the stint.
Fuel remaining. You've just done a 141.07. Gap to Chiampa ahead is now 13 seconds.
Wait, we're in 6th? What happened? I missed that. Baldwin stopped.
The gap to Huntsy behind is now 2.6.
We're in 6th. The game's telling me to come into the pits, but I've still got another few laps of fuel left. I'm going to extend this as long as possible. Going to go for the overcut. Maximum concentration now. Thanks for sticking with the race. You guys are awesome. I know I can brake later for that chicane, but I don't want to risk the lockup.
This is the last lap of fuel. pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Box, box, box.
Can see behind is now 2.3 seconds.
Evening, Eagle Cut. You join me just as I'm about to come into the pits for my first pit stop of the race. Currently running 6th at Suzuka against the aliens. Alright, approaching 130R, cruise ready for pit stop. We're coming into the box at the end of this lap. We don't get much of a race. It's very quick pit stops here.
0.4 seconds. It looks like Baldwin has spun off.
Oh! Baldwin spun! Baldwin spun! This is our chance!
Stay between the lines, please, Dan. Look out for the pit speed limit.
John! Hey, John! Okay, where's Baldwin? Baldwin's gone! Baldwin's out!
Baldwin has retired.
We could be on for a point! Just got to hold it together for the second stint. Hold Kunze behind us.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Sector 1 is clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Sorry for not keeping up with chat 100% today, guys, but as you can imagine, I'm a little bit focused right now.
The leader is pitting. Hardwick is now in the lead. Tyre temps are good.
Alright, let's put some stonking laps in on fresh tyres. Build a gap. Thanks, John. Thanks, Eagle Cut.
Woods ahead is pitting.
Ah! I'm not sure what the track limits are like there, so I don't want to risk going over the grass.
P8.
Just gotta wait for the guys ahead to cycle through their pit stops as well now. Of course, don't forget that David Yunt is on a 2-stop, so he's out of sequence compared to everybody else in the race.
The leader, Hardwick, is pitting. The gap to Kunze behind is now 1.4. Chiampa is leading the race.
Who needs coffee to wake up in the morning? You need the sound of an Jordan F1 1990 car, a 1996 car with the Peugeot engine screaming. That's enough to get you going at 4 in the morning. No more takers for the pits. People are really extending this first stint.
141.03. Is pitting.
Okay, people are coming in for the pits. They really left it late. Wow.
Gap to Quincy behind is now 2.5 seconds. Yount is now in the lead.
Too wide. David Yount has cycled back to the front of the field, but he will have to make another pit stop. At the moment, though, he is too far ahead to come up behind us. And even if he does, he'll be on low fuel and fresh tyres at the end of the race, so David's gone. Whew. That was so close to losing the rear then.
That lap was at 141.30. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, I think I've overheated the rears a bit. I think the rears are too hot. The back is sliding all over the place. Just take it nice and easy for a few corners. Get the temperatures back down again. Don't want to compound that misery.
Wallace is pitting from position 6. We think he'll come out a little way behind you. The gap to Quincy behind is now 1.6.
Okay, so Wallace is for position. Where's he going to be?
Okay, Dan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh!
You've just done 141.74. Lap times are pretty consistent.
He just snuck us at the pits. Cheeky Wallace. the understeer. Kunzi's all over us as well now.
The gap is now 0.40.
This is for 7th.
8th place. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Whoa.
You've just done a 142.35. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. Stay close, see if we can unsettle him.
This was not part of the plan.
On your left, clear left.
Trying the outside of Degner 1, you madman. Oh, he's got the run on us. Okay, let's get some speed back in the S's, guys. Cannot drop too far back from Wallace.
Okay, don't let this guy distract you. That was a 141.79. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. Leader's just done it, 139.00.
Leaders are 2 seconds faster. You still with me, chat? It's gone quiet. This is crazy intense, Eagle Cut.
That was a 141.27. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. The leader, Unit, is pitting.
And there goes the 2-stop. Oh, he's right there.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Right side. Clear right.
Gap to Wallace. Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.3.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear left.
Imagine how I feel, Chris. We've lost touch with Wallace ahead of us massively now.
Distract you.
This is almost as much pressure as Damo was putting on me the other night. Tuesday Thunder.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, he wobbled on the exit. Was safe. For a few corners at least anyway.
That lap was at 142.63.
John Miller. Breathing. Breathing is underrated, I think.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Clear left.
Holy Kamui Kobayashi.
See, has crashed.
That was always going to happen.
Gap to Huntsy behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Holy dive bomb. Right, let's get away. We've lost 7 seconds to Wallace ahead of us by battling. We're not going to get that place back anytime soon.
The guy in front has just done a 139.18.
I'll never catch up Wallace with that kind of pace anyway. 39s, I'm nowhere near that. He's gone.
You've just done a 143.38. Sector 2 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Can we hold him off for 7 laps?
Make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
We've got 7 laps to hold him off. Catch that curb on the outside, you're going to get understeer.
See, behind is now 0.7. Fastest lap for Unit, 138.55.
Nice! Nice, David. That's a fast lap.
Your left front has a bit of wear.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
P9. That lap was at 141.92.
Right side. Clear right.
Let's get him. Let's not get him.
Side.
Ah.
Clear right. You're clear.
Green flag, sector 2. We've been warned about track limits.
Track limits. There's a bin. Whoever voted bin, you can have that one, guys.
Gap to Woods. Behind is now 3.7 seconds. We'll see minor wear on the front.
Definitely starting to lose rear traction. Tasty donuts. Ooh, I am hungry. I could do with some breakfast, was sure. I can still see him though. Race isn't over. Five laps. Very true, Das. I wasn't conserving any tyres whatsoever. I was probably doing the opposite. I was burning through them. Franz Tost is waiting for me. He is indeed. Oh, Olaf.
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Well, my objective was to finish top 10, so as long as we can hold on to that, that's not bad.
Time was 141.52. The gap to Woods behind is increasing. It's now 4.1 seconds.
No, Das, I would rather not do a 2-hour race in this thing. Yeah, the rears are definitely starting to go more than the fronts in this stint. I think I've just been lighting them up too much. that rear grip is starting to go big time. That's very true, Chris. If I can make a mistake, he can as well. Although I'm starting to make several, my concentration is starting to go a little bit. Can't believe Campbell Wallace has pulled out 25 seconds.
Behind is now 2.8. You've just done a 141.72.
Let's have a look at that message now, Sean Smith. Very true, it's a very hard car to drive. But when you look at some of the other people in this league who are consistently putting in flawless performances up at the front of the field, going 2 seconds a lap faster, it's clear to see I've still got quite a ways to go, but as Eagle Cot always says, everybody is an alien to somebody else. So I feel like this has definitely improved my driving this season. It's definitely improved my resilience, that's for sure. So many times I've just felt like quitting, and if it was an offline session or a private race where I wasn't streaming it, maybe I would have done that. But having you guys here is basically
2 laps left. That lap time was 142.08.
encouraged me to continue, not to throw in the towel, because an actual driver would never just give up. And it kind of defeats the point. Obviously, you guys have come here to watch a stream, to watch a race. Where's the fun in abandoning it halfway?
The gap to Woods behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Guy behind's getting closer, and that car ahead is a lap down. That's not Kunze. Are we gonna get taken for last for ninth on the last lap? No chance, Woods.
On your left, clear to the left.
Thanks, Sir Coin. Welcome back, JT. We're now on the last lap. Gotta hold on. Got a battle for ninth on the last lap. Oh, he's right there.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Good consistency, keep them coming. One more lap to go. That last lap was at 142.00.
Rear tyres are gone. Rear tyres are going. I got no grip. 0.4 of a second is not going to be enough. I don't think he's going to go for the... He's going to go for the chicane dive bomb. He's going to go for the centre and cross. I know he is. We're going to cover the inside. It's the only way to do it if we give him the inside.
Far left.
No!
Hold your line.
E9, there's the checkered flag.
Clear left. On your left. Clear to the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Woo! I don't actually know what to say. That was awesome. Oh man. Oh. I just can't stop. I just can't stop laughing. That was so much fun. Oh, we gotta go and do our donuts. We gotta go and do our tasty donuts on the start-finish straight. Oh, what a race! It may only it may only be 9th position, but that feels like a win. That feels like an absolute win. I wanted to get a top 10, and I got a top 10. I said a point would be a nice bonus. We didn't get a point. We weren't even close. There was a point during the middle of the race where I thought perhaps we could be on for 6th, but then Campbell Wallace came out the pits ahead of us, and then David Yunt had the pace on the 2-stop. When Baldwin retired, my hopes really got up. But nah, not to be. We could have got Sebastian, we could have got 8th, but I think Campbell was too far ahead. 7th was way too much. Okay, so let's bring it right round to the start-finish. Look at those tyres! Look at the tyres in the bottom right. Crazy! Oh man, I'm exhausted after that. What time is it? 5:55 AM here in Brisbane. I gotta go and I gotta wrap this stream up pretty quick and get ready for work. I need to be on the train in an hour. And because you know it's me, you gotta do some donuts. Orange whip! Orange whip! 3 orange whips. Because I'm real mature like that. Oh, that's how you end the Formula 1 1996 season. Oh, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was awesome. That was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the race as well. We managed to hold on to 9th only just by 0.042 of a second. Got to get that in there. Ah, okay. That's meant to be a thumbs up, Danny. Yes, it's a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in. That was awesome. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Like I said, it wasn't the best result, but that doesn't matter because that was a lot of fun. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, let's put some music on in the background. Where are we? There we go. Guys! Come on. See, the Japanese fans are going crazy. You can hear them in the background right there. Ah, my music's having a problem. Come on, SoundCloud. There we go. Nope, doesn't want to cooperate. Anyway, the music will start when the music wants to start. Let us quit the session. Leave the track? Yes, we want to leave the track. Let's try another track. No, my SoundCloud really doesn't want to work right now. Yay! Thank you, music. Let me give it another refresh. Come on. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the race. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like. Say hi in the chat while I'm still here. And make sure you subscribe because, yeah, I won't be doing any more Formula 1996 because that was the last race of the season. But we will be doing other stuff, whatever that is. I'm going to be doing a Toka 2 stream on Friday night for you people in Europe. There we go. There's the music. Thank you, SoundCloud. So Friday night, 8 PM GMT. So that would be 9 PM in the UK, 10 PM in CEST, 6 AM for me here in Australia. But yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. And then next week, obviously, we've got Tuesday Thunder. Every Tuesday, we do that in Race Room with the OzNZ Sim Racing guys. Yeah, that's it really. We did some Daytona races yesterday on the Oval in Race Room. Some amazing, amazing quality content. So that was always fun. In fact, I might... Yeah, go on. Do you know what? If you guys haven't already seen it on my Discord, let me find a link right now. Where are we? There is an unlisted video I put out on the channel. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Daytona Oval. Here we go. Okay, copy link. Guys, if you want to have a check out of this in chat, have a watch of this video. That was a bonus race in the Saline S7 car in Race Room yesterday. It is quality content. That was a fun race. We did the BMW M1 Pro car and then we went around for a bonus race, so check that link out in chat. That is unlisted. That's not available publicly on my channel, so that's a nice little treat for you for sticking around until the end of the race. Olaf, quality content. Make sure you subscribe for lots of quality content. Yes, you know the line. Wojtek, you did miss the race, unfortunately. I'm not going to tell you for spoilers, because you will be able to basically rewind the live stream and watch it if you want. But it was very enjoyable. It went so quickly. Like, I can't believe the race is over already. Like, it feels like I only just started, and now SoundCloud has died on me. Oh. My music's dead. That's not good. Yeah, I'm having a few problems with music today, guys, so sorry about that. No video of the Formula Race Room Junior race yet, unfortunately. I'll be working on that soon. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap things up. Look after yourself. What is SoundCloud doing? There we go, let's do that one. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up. Thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will see you soon, alright? Promise me you'll look after yourselves. Don't get too bored. Keep your social distance. Have fun sim racing, subscribe, enjoy the videos, and yes, Eagle Cut. Final words? SoundCloud binned it. And on that bombshell, see you guys.
Staring out the window.
Because I always forget to do this because I'm such a pro streamer, don't forget to come and join the conversation on Discord, in between races, in between events. I'm always there for chat, and all the people you see in the chat are also there for chat as well. Let's see how many more times I can fit the word chat into this sentence. See ya!
Sense. Waiting for the shadows to appear. Long nights, soft cries, deep sighs.
Here we go.
Alright, down. Are you ready?
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Inside.
I've got a lift again. Oh, it's Mr. Clark.
Hold your line.
And all says 1, 1, 1, 1.
I'm in every position.
But if Alex would work together, we could get away actually.
Careful! Soon, careful!
inside there.
halfway there.
Oh, nice one, man. Nice one.
What the was that?
Welcome to Tobias to the back.
No. was constantly looking in my mirror, seeing who's pushing me. But what's gonna happen now is everybody's gonna pass me on the last turn. For no reason.
bit of wear on my right front.
Are low. Clear low.
I think everyone does, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Crew chief is always right on top of it.
Your front right is overheating. Your front right is overheating. Your front right, shut up!
I know.
and we need to work together.
Still there.
You've just done it.
Oh god, in my review this looks more like a big accident. Can't see the track, I have to look through Yele's car to see the yellow line. Oh no, the whole train comes back, go away.
Well, I'm more scared of the train because I'm gonna get left hanging if it's more than one of you.
Just need a 5-car pileup. I think I'm a sitting duck here between Warshall and Christian now.
Yes! That's a podium.
Nice one.
Yes!
I always drive down, I could never attack.
Great race.
That was intense.
That's really nice, David.